Holding on. Ryan was a quiet man. He lived alone in a small apartment in the city. Every day felt the same to him. He worked at a boring job, came home, and watched TV. Ryan was lonely but didn't know how to meet new people. One evening, Ryan downloaded a dating app. He wasn't sure what to expect, but he thought,
"Why not try?"
Ryan swiped through the profiles on his phone. Most of them didn't catch his interest. Then he saw her. Her name was Lily. She had bright, kind eyes and a warm smile in her photo. She looked different from everyone else. Ryan read her profile. She loved art, books, and nature. She even wrote that her favorite place to be was in the mountains. Ryan hesitated. Then he sent a message.
"Hi Lily, I saw your profile. You seem really interesting. I love books too. What's your favorite?"
He waited, but nothing happened. Hours passed. He thought, maybe she won't reply. He almost gave up, but then his phone buzzed. It was Lily.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you for your message. My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. What's yours?
Ryan smiled. She had replied. That small message made his day. They started talking. At first, the messages were short. They talked about books, movies, and the city. Slowly, the messages grew longer. Lily shared her thoughts, and Ryan opened up about his dreams. Every night, Ryan looked forward to hearing from her. The conversations made him feel alive. For the first time in a long while, Ryan felt like he wasn't alone anymore. Weeks passed, and Ryan and Lily kept messaging each other. Every day felt brighter for Ryan because of her. They shared stories about their lives, dreams, and fears. Ryan learned that Lily lived in a small town far from the city. She described it as peaceful but lonely at times. She loved the quiet streets, the smell of fresh air, and the nearby mountains. Lily dreamed of traveling one day, seeing the world beyond her small town. Ryan shared his own life too. He told her about his job, his favorite cafe, and his love for photography. Lily seemed genuinely interested in everything he said, but there was something missing. One night, Ryan decided to ask,
"Lily, can I call you? I'd love to hear your voice."
Lily took a moment to reply. Finally, she wrote,
Not yet. I'm not ready. Maybe soon.
Ryan felt a little disappointed but didn't want to push her.
"That's okay. Whenever you're ready."
He replied. Still, he couldn't help but wonder. Why was she hesitant? What was holding her back? Months passed, and Ryan's feelings for Lily only grew stronger. Every message from her made his heart race. He longed to meet her in person, but every time he brought it up, Lily found a reason to delay.
We'll meet soon, I promise.
She would say, but soon never came. One evening, Ryan was scrolling through his social media when he saw something that made him pause. It was a photo of Lily. She was smiling, but she wasn't alone. Standing next to her was a man. Ryan felt his chest tighten. The man looked close to her. His hand rested lightly on her shoulder, and they both looked happy. Who was this man? Unable to stop himself, Ryan sent her a message.
"Lily, who's the man in your photo? Are you seeing someone else?"
Lily didn't reply right away. Minutes felt like hours. Finally, her message appeared.
He's just a friend, Ryan. Don't worry about it.
But Ryan couldn't stop worrying. Questions flooded his mind. Why hadn't she told him about this friend? Was she hiding something? The days that followed were tense. Ryan's messages became shorter, and Lily seemed distant too. Neither of them wanted to start a fight, but the silence between them was louder than any argument. One night, Ryan decided to confront her.
Lily, I feel like you're keeping something from me. I don't know if I can trust you anymore.
Her reply was quick and sharp.
Ryan, I've been honest with you. If you can't trust me, maybe this isn't going to work.
Ryan stared at the screen, his heart sinking. He didn't want to lose her, but the doubts in his mind wouldn't go away. Ryan and Lily did not talk much anymore. Their messages became short and cold. Ryan missed the happy conversations they used to have. One night, Lily sent a message. It said,
Ryan, I need some time alone.
Ryan felt his heart drop. He asked,
Why, Lily? What did I do wrong?
She replied,
You don't trust me. Maybe we need space to think about this.
Ryan didn't want to argue. He typed,
If that's what you want, I'll wait. I hope you'll come back.
Lily didn't answer. Ryan waited for days, but she stayed silent. He felt lost without her. He looked at her profile picture on the app. She had changed it. It was a new photo of her smiling, but the man was gone. Ryan started to doubt himself.
Did I make a mistake? Did I ruin this because of my fears?
At the same time, Lily sat by her window. She wanted to message Ryan, but didn't know how. She missed him, but she was afraid to tell him the truth. The man in her photo was her brother, not a boyfriend. Her family was going through hard times. She didn't tell Ryan because she didn't want him to worry. Now, the silence hurt both of them. One day, Ryan received a message from Lily.
Ryan, we need to talk.
His heart raced. It had been so long since they had spoken, and the silence between them was unbearable.
I'm here.
Ryan quickly replied.
I've been waiting for you to reach out.
That evening, they set up a video call. Ryan felt nervous, unsure of what would happen next. When the call began, Lily appeared on the screen, her eyes looking tired and distant. She smiled faintly, but there was sadness in her expression.
Ryan,
She said softly.
I need to explain everything that's been happening.
Ryan's heart beat faster.
I'm listening. What's going on?
Lily hesitated. She took a deep breath and then spoke quietly.
The man in my photo is my brother, Mark. He's been helping me take care of my family. My dad's business went under recently, and things have been really tough. We don't have much money now, and my mom, she's been very sick. It's been hard to balance everything, and I just couldn't tell you.
Ryan listened, stunned.
I had no idea, Lily. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Lily looked down.
I didn't want to seem like I was complaining. I didn't want you to think I was a burden. And I was scared you'd think I couldn't be a good partner to you, that I'd just be too much to handle.
Ryan's heart broke. He hadn't known any of this. He had assumed things were fine and had let his doubts cloud his judgment.
Lily, I'm so sorry. I should have been there for you. I didn't know you were going through all of this.
Lily wiped away a tear.
It's not your fault. I didn't know how to tell you. I thought if you knew about my struggles, you would pull away. I didn't want you to pity me.
Ryan reached out, even though they were still miles apart.
You're not a burden, Lily. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to deal with this alone. We can get through the tough stuff together.
Lily smiled, the weight lifting off her shoulders for the first time in weeks.
I was afraid, Ryan, but I trust you now. I should have trusted you sooner.
Ryan smiled back, relief flooding him.
We'll face everything together. I'm here for you no matter what.
They spent hours talking that night, sharing their fears and their hopes. The conversation, once so heavy, felt lighter now. For the first time in a long while, they both felt a sense of peace. They knew the road ahead would be tough, but together, they felt ready to face whatever came their way. After their long conversation, Ryan and Lily felt better. They both knew that things wouldn't be easy, but they also knew they could start fresh. The next few days were full of small steps. Ryan sent Lily kind messages, asking how her family was doing. He didn't want to rush her, but he wanted her to know he cared. One evening, Lily messaged him.
I've been thinking about what you said. Maybe it's time for me to talk to you more about everything.
Ryan replied quickly.
I'm here whenever you're ready.
They agreed to meet in person for the first time. Neither of them had met in real life before. They had only talked online and over the phone. Ryan was excited but nervous. He wanted everything to go well. The day of their meeting, Ryan arrived early at the cafe they had chosen. His heart raced as he waited. He couldn't stop thinking about how Lily would look in person. Then he saw her. Lily walked in, looking exactly as she did in the photos she'd sent. Her smile was shy but warm. When she saw Ryan, she smiled even bigger.
Hi.
She said, sitting down.
Hi.
Ryan replied. He felt nervous, but happy to see her in person. They talked for hours. It was easy to talk to Lily, and Ryan felt comfortable. They both shared stories about their lives that they hadn't told each other before. They talked about their families, their dreams, and what they hoped for the future. Lily told Ryan that things were slowly getting better at home. Her mom's health was improving, and her dad was slowly rebuilding his business. She still had a lot of work ahead of her, but she felt stronger knowing that Ryan was by her side. Ryan listened carefully, his heart full of support for her. He knew that the road wouldn't be easy, but he was ready to be there for her, no matter what. As the evening came to an end, they both stood up. Ryan looked at Lily with a smile.
I'm really glad we met.
He said. Lily smiled back.
Me too. I feel like we're starting a new chapter together.
Ryan nodded.
Together.
And with that, they left the cafe, both feeling hopeful about what the future would bring. A few weeks after their heartfelt talk, life seemed brighter for Ryan and Lily. They communicated more openly, sharing their thoughts and feelings. However, life wasn't done testing them. One day, Lily called Ryan. Her voice trembled.
Ryan, something happened. My dad just got a big bill from the bank. If we don't pay soon, we might lose our house.
Ryan's heart sank.
That's terrible, Lily. What can I do to help?
Lily sighed.
There's nothing you can do. I don't want to fall apart. I have to stay strong for my family.
Ryan paused, thinking.
You're not alone, Lily. Maybe we can figure this out together. Can I come visit and help in any way?
Lily hesitated.
Are you sure? This isn't your problem to solve.
I care about you, Lily. If it matters to you, it matters to me.
Ryan said firmly. After a few days, Ryan visited Lily for the first time. Her house was small but warm, with a cozy garden in the front. Lily welcomed him, her smile a mix of gratitude and worry. Inside, Ryan met her father, a kind but tired-looking man, and her younger sister, Mia, who clung to Lily like a lifeline. The family was kind to Ryan, but he could feel the weight of their struggles. Over the next week, Ryan and Lily worked together to find solutions. They spent hours calling local charities, negotiating with the bank, and even selling some old items online. It was tiring, but they didn't give up. One evening, after a long day, they sat outside under the stars. Lily looked at Ryan, her eyes soft with gratitude.
I don't know how to thank you, Ryan. You've been here for me through everything.
Ryan smiled.
You don't have to thank me, Lily. This is what people do when they care about each other. We're a team now.
Lily felt tears in her eyes but didn't let them fall. For the first time in a long while, she felt hopeful. She realized that even in the hardest times, having someone to lean on made all the difference. Though they knew the road ahead would still be tough, they also knew one thing. Together, they could face anything.